and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel Gatoga, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. This is Tarot Tuesday, our weekly tarot class. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. We do have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com, where you can get your own tarot decks. We make a small commission off of each and every one of those sales. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch on Twitch without ads by subscribing to us. You can donate by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. There are other donation ways that you can give donations, and you can find our donation link in the, what are they called? Footer. The footer of every page on our website, ariels-corner.com. Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. You could also use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, I'm really in a rush today. I've got a lot of stuff going on today. My mom's got to go into a nursing home. She's going out of assisted living. She's been in the hospital, so I got to go take care of all of that. So I probably have about 15 minutes to get a little class in, but I didn't want to miss our stream today. So today's exercise is another one of those powerful exercises that I've used throughout the years to make me the reader that I am, and I think I'm a fairly decent reader. Maybe this is gonna fall. No, it's not. Okay. So this one is about finding first similarities between two random cards and then differences. So we're going to do the similarities and then the differences. And we're just going to go through a bunch of them. And then I'm going to be probably done in about 10 or 15 minutes. Sorry about the short stream, everybody, but this is a very valuable exercise. Okay, so just get your pack of cards and just go random. Don't think of it as even a divination, because you can go through the whole deck of cards. And you start with two cards. So we've got an Ace of Swords, and we've got a Two of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is usually about a victory. The Two of Cups is often impatience with yourself. So what's the same about that? Well, being impatient with yourself is often a precursor to victory. So sometimes there's an impatience that's positive. You're not putting up with yourself. You're going to have victory no matter what. Now, maybe a difference there might be that being impatient with yourself is a distraction from the victory, a distraction from your winning. All right, let's see. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of cups and a Knight of coins. So the knights are helpers, coins are physical assets, and the eights are Mercury, and the cups are inner world, emotions, and spirituality. So this is oftentimes a card of intuition, and this is oftentimes a card of financial assistance. So that's easy. Through your intuition, you find financial assistance. Intuition and assistance. The intuition is assistance. Whereas what's not alike about those two, one thing might be that that your intuition is internal, and that this assistance is coming in the form of a person, an external force. We've got the Strength card and the Ace of coins. Aces are winners, and the coins are assets. Strength is being able to look within fearlessly and to not run away from things, and to have power over our that which is scaring us oftentimes. Okay, so a lot of times I think if the similarity there is winning in money is oftentimes really scary for people, and you have to look at your financial fears in order to find the prosperity that you need. And the ways that they're not alike, the strength might be telling you to look within and not be distracted by shiny things, not be distracted by the external world. A lot of times people use money as a distraction from looking within themselves. Okay, we've got the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is oftentimes that ability to expand your good and to be centered so that you're not being affected by the volatility of that change, rapid change in fortune. Oftentimes, even when things are getting better, it can seem really disruptive. Whereas the Emperor is the realization of power and who you are as an emperor. So how they're alike is when you're centered as the emperor on your throne, then you aren't distracted and you can allow that expansion to happen. How they're different is that oftentimes as the emperor, we think that we forget that we can be centered. We think that we have to do everything ourselves, and we forget to ask for help and ask for advice. Like an emperor always has an advisor, and so this can oftentimes, when you are being the wrong kind of emperor and you're trying to do everything yourself and you're not delegating, it gets you off your center, and then you're more subject to the volatility of that change in fortune. There's the Ten of Wands, followed by the Three of Wands. The Ten of Wands is oftentimes talked about as burden, and the Three of Wands is often talked about as manifestation based on in your work, based on previous efforts. So how they're alike is sometimes even when you're overburdened with things, it's going to pay off. Sometimes you got to go through a little bit of overwork to get what you need, but it's temporary. Whereas how they're different is you got to lay down those burdens if you want to allow those manifestations to start to happen, because those burdens are distracting that. They're delaying your manifestations. To do a few more of these here, there's the Four of Swords and the 3, 6, 7, 8 of Wands. The Four of Swords is usually a call to withdraw, a call to rest, oftentimes a call to disengage from conflict. Whereas the Eight of Wands is usually all about allowing rapid completion and endings to happen. So withdraw from conflict and allow the whole thing to end. Just allow it to end. Don't keep it alive. You just pull away from it. You just pull out any investment you have in whatever this conflict is, and it'll die of its own accord. That's how they're alike. How they're different is sometimes when you disengage from conflict just for its own sake, things end that shouldn't have ended. Because sometimes you need to stay in the game. Just retreating from conflict isn't always the most appropriate thing. Frequently it is, but it's not always the most appropriate thing. We've got a Three of Coins and we've got a Three of Swords. So the commonality is Saturn in both of those, first and foremost. And so the Saturn with the coins is oftentimes reward based on past efforts in finances, whereas the Three is usually loss based on whatever has been going on over a period of time. This is usually a long time in the coming. So how they're alike is sometimes you got to lose something to gain something. How they're different is you can choose to have, you can choose where you are placing your attention. Do you want to increase, or do you want to have this pain? You can't have both. You have to have one or the other. And the vision of one will cost you the vision of the other. Okay, let's do 2 or 3 more of these. We have the Empress, and we have the, 4, 6, 8, 10 of coins. So the 10 of coins is usually a financial happy outcome, and the Empress is the poise and prosperity of the goddess. So through your poise, you have a financial prosperity, a financial outcome that's very prosperous and wonderful. Your prosperity is assured through your poise. Very easy to see that how they're alike. How they're different. The Empress is all about, she's not necessarily interested in money. She's interested in poise, and that the things that come to her are the things that she needs. Whereas you may be really overly interested in all of the financial trappings of it. And so you want to make sure that you understand that prosperity doesn't mean money necessarily, although it often includes it. Okay, one more, and then we'll talk about how to decide which way to go. We've got a 5 of Swords. Is that right? 2, 4, 5. Yep, 5 of Swords and a Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins is our ability to nurture our prosperity, and the 5 of Swords is usually cruelty and bullying. So the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Coins, how they're alike is the Queen of Coins is if you can nurture your prosperity, then you are immune to the bullies in your life. Whereas how they are different and how they are unalike is if, and again, this isn't the way, this is the way I'm seeing it at the moment. You can come up with so many different ways. This is just an exercise. How they're different is the Queen of Coins. Again, there's a choice to make. You can't have it both ways. You can either have your prosperity or you can have your need to be right. Your need to have your need for a conflict, but you can't have both. You're going to have one or the other. Okay? So that's that exercise. You can go through the whole deck doing that. And boy, you're going to just notice just by doing these exercises a little bit every day, when you give your readings, it's like you're a whole new reader. It's pretty amazing. So you let the reading dictate to you, and your own intuition dictate to you how you're reading it. Is it a choice? Are they a synthesis? Are they alike? Is it a one or the other? Are they different? Is it a story? Is it linear time? Is it an if then if this, then that? Which one is it? And you're always led to that very intuitively, and the whole tableau of the reading usually will indicate that for you. Let me see if we have any questions, and then I'm going to have to end the stream. Doesn't look like we do, but thank you so much for spending just a few moments with me today to go over yet another tarot exercise. We will hopefully have more time going forward, depending on what's going on with my family, and eventually everything will get settled, and I'll have more time to dedicate to my streams. Until next time, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators. Blessed be.